address your signature there.
I learned so much from living in an RV, and I'm very grateful for this experience. And I was really trying to just soak in the last moments in the RV, even though it was extremely hot. While I was packing up, I learned a lot about what things are actually important to me and how much space I really need to comfortably live. And living in such a small space for quite a bit of time, I did learn to organize better, and I've been able to implement that in our new home. Taking these photos down was the last thing I needed to do before we were all moved out of the RV. We're closing this chapter of our lives. Our original plan when moving into the RV was to explore and live a nomadic life with freedom while also having a tiny house built and looking for land to put it on. And our thinking was that a smaller space would be more efficient, having single spaces have multiple purposes. But through living in the RV, I learned that actually is very frustrating, that having each space having one purpose really helps the space to stay more organized and actually be more functional. Having to reconfigure a space depending on how you want to use it, such as having your living room also be your dining area, so you have to change around the couch to also be your table, for example, is something that I originally thought would be really nice, and ultimately I think it's just frustrating, and it doesn't really work for us, especially since we spend the majority of our time home and we work from home on our computers, so we need an office space. In the RV, Jordan's office space was our kitchen table, so I couldn't really use the table for what I wanted to use it for, such as doing art or even comfortably eating. I would eat at the table and I'd have this huge laptop wall in front of me. So it just created a really claustrophobic small space. And I feel like having an open, free-flowing space really allows the mind to relax and be more creative, to do such things as decorating your headboard with fairy lights, if you so please. In the RV, we had this tiny little closet of a bathroom that I had to fit all of our toiletries, plus our own grooming products, and all of our cleaning supplies, because it was our cleaning closet. So having all of this space just for my own grooming products is a luxury that I'm very grateful for. This makes me so happy. In the past, if I ever wanted to decorate my space, I felt like it was unattainable. As a teenager, I never decorated my room or had any posters, and I feel like I needed to let go of that scarcity mindset and realize that I can have some things if I'm smart about it, and it's things that I really love, like plants. I'm really excited about these plants. I feel like having live greenery in your home really adds life and warmth to a home to make you feel more healthy and vibrant and ready to tackle the day. In the home that we lived in together before, it wasn't planned out. There was no color scheme or intention with the furniture that we bought. And this time around, we really wanted our furniture to not only be comfortable and functional, but tell our story and be in the style that we really like, so that we feel ourselves and like we're in a place where we can grow when we're home. And I think that's really something that home needs to be, is a place where you feel like you can expand, like a plant thriving in a spot that has lots of sunlight and good temperature, rather than expecting a plant to grow locked away in a closet that's dark and gloomy.